Right, good morning everybody. Sunday morning, it's about 7:30, nearly 8 o'clock I think. It's a little bit damp, but need bother. I've got a few jackets with us, I've got my Gore-Tex with us, so I've come today by myself, let the dog stay at home with the wife. I was hoping to get her overnight tonight, but tomorrow I've got to go and rescue another dog. It's getting brought up from the bottom of the country. Unfortunately it hasn't been able to settle in its house where it is, so you'll be to meet that one day, hopefully next week when I go out for a walk with it. Try and get up a Hull whistle or something just for a day out, seeing as I'm on a long weekend this weekend. Well, I say long weekend, my weekend started yesterday and it'll finish on Thursday morning. So in any rate, enough waffling about that. So the day I've come, I'm going to start weaving some fences on the big shelter, the big build. I've got a job to do for the farmer as well over next to one of the big sheds where the cattle's getting through, the calves are getting trapped. So I've got to go and do a little bit of work for him the day as well. Hopefully that'll be done and dusted within an hour to 2 hours max. I'll be staying here till the very last minute.com about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock at night hopefully. I've got lights with us, so I'll still be able to weave in the dark, obviously. So in any rate, right, I'm going to get myself set up ready so I can make myself a brew before I get started, because obviously I need to go and prep some stuff and that. That's it. I'll catch up with you later on. Enjoy the show. Right everybody, hello. As you can see, it's starting to get late now. Alright, I've been putting a couple of little posts in. Alright, just what I'm going to do is along the front edge here, I'm just going to make it about waist height, just so it stops the wind coming into the shelter. I'm just going to weave a little fence here and another one along there, and then start at this corner here. I'm going to keep my camera going all day because it's raining. I don't want to get knackered, and I'm going to start putting some stakes all the way around this outer edge here. Alright, and then weave all this today hopefully. I've got to go over there. I did not even see it. You possibly can. That shed there, there's loads of cattle getting in it because the fence is down, so the farmer's asked us to go over and fix that from the day, so that's another job for us to do before it gets late. Alright, as you can see, the cattle are on the move. Shelter's still standing, no wetness inside whatsoever, so that's happy days. Must have fixed all them leaks. I still need to sort my fire out though. Just turn yours around. Right, I need to sort my fire out because last time I was here the smoke was just atrocious. Sorry, I'm just gonna get this focus sorted because I feel like I'm dead close here. That's better. Right, so that's the plan of action for the day. Alright, so I've just been and foraged a few bits of wood to make mistakes with. Alright, if the rain stops then fair enough, I'll get my camera out and I'll just leave it rolling. So you can see it's actually doing the footage, doing the work. Alright, it's pretty dry here underneath this other shelter I've got here, so I might even set it up on the tripod on the top of the table and just see how it goes. Alright, but just bear with us everyone, and I'll get back to you later. Cheers. Right, as you can see, stage 1 of the fence weaving is done on this side. I might need another one in there, like, I think that gap might be a bit big, but I'm not too sure, it might work. And then obviously this side is going to be a little bit littler. Alright, so next part is start getting all these bits of bush that I've got lying around, get them all sorted out, and then start weaving them into there. But I'm going to go and have a cup of tea and then I'll get back to it. Alright, so that's it for now. Then hopefully I'll have this all done today. Hopefully, fingers crossed there. Catch you later. Bye. This is the fence that we've had to fix for the farmer, as the cows are getting through this bit here, so we've had to repost it so that they'll not get through now. And if I can just thingy in on that one there as well, so we've got the wire coming across and it's gone into the actual metal structures as well. Alright, and it goes all the way along. Got 3 bits of wire going across that one and 2 bits here, which is more than enough. Alright, cheers. Right, hello everyone. Right, back again. We've got this bit up here for to start weaving. We've had a second thought about doing this one because we're going to use that part as the entrance, so we're going to be taking them stakes out later, and we've staked all this part here. Alright, and we've weaved the main, that's the height it's going to be, so it's just above waist height, going all the way around. Okay, and we're getting loads of other little bits and pieces, and we're going to start weaving all the bush and all that as well from the bottom. I'll just turn the camera around. Right, excuse that action there because it was all over the place. Right, so this is what we've done. Alright, and we're going to start weaving. I'm going to go and get some dinner and something to drink. Right, it's a nice day, like, it's a bit windy but it's nice and warm, plus we're grafting as well, so, but it's a nice day, so I'm glad I'm here. It's starting to look like it's going to be a shelter now instead of just a dance floor, as you can see, what I showed you before. So we're going to start weaving from the bottom of the, I think I just said that, didn't I, and work our way up a bit, get about quarter of the way up, stamp it all down, and then put some solid bits like what we've got here. Can you see that? Yeah, like these bits, a couple of them bits all the way around again, just to keep it nice and tight, and then loose the thinner stuff again, and then do that, and then carry on the process, keep stamping it all down until we get up to the top post. Alright, and then hopefully we should have that all done today, because we were thinking about the way the roof's going to come, and the roof's going to slope right down at the back. It's going to practically, and it's going to have like about a 1 to 2 foot hangover on the outside as well. So it's going to be practically touching the floor. So that's why we need the entrance at the front end. Alright, so what I'll probably do is I'll probably put a little windbreak up, but put it like a couple of foot away from the side of the platform, so it's still giving you a windbreak, but you can still gain access to the shelter without walking over the fire, because that'd be silly, wouldn't it? Right, so anyway, I'm starting to waffle some rubbish now, so I'm going to go and get some scran because I'm starving. Some curry and rice and a nice sweet cup of tea. Alright, so catch us later. Cheers. Right, hello everyone. Right, I'm just sitting chilling in my shelter. It's turning into quite a nice day outside. It's not mega warm. Well, it's not cold. It's nice and mild. It's getting a little bit windy like, but it's not a drama. I've just got the pan on the go so I can make myself a brew, and the rest of the water I'll be used to wash my dishes. I've just got some curry and rice on the go. Alright, see if you can see it. Alright, it looks like fucking diarrhea like, but it tastes really nice. This can of curry, and that's a can. I'm not here all day and night, so I kind of prep proper fresh food. I think I've had it here for about a month, 2 months, this tin, so I'm finally getting to eat it. Right, couple of shouts, couple of local lads. Daz D, got a channel, he's just got over 200 subs. Hello mate, it's good chatting to you on the other sites and all that. Hoping to get to meet up with you in your little posse later, like in a month, 2 months hopefully. Whether it's at my base camp or we're going somewhere else, that'd be great. Also, Wes is one of the posse. He's got a channel as well. Just got over 100 subs as well, so well done there mate. I love the banter on your videos, on both your videos. How you have a good laugh, take the piss out of each other, not taking everything serious. It's just like a bit of squatty humour really, so well in there. So like once again, we'll have to get a meet up, get everybody together. We'll just try and work something out. Obviously I work our weekend, so if that's the only time we can get together, I'll sort something out at work and get a couple of shift swaps or something. I only work 4 shifts a week, so it's not a drama. Right, that's that done. So the build's coming on quite well at the minute. It's just looking at different things, how to do it. Obviously, you know, we've concreted a few posts in. I've took that, I think I've said it before when I was showing you what we had done, because the roof is going to slope right down at the back, so it's not really open at the back end, just the front end. And on the left hand side of it, we're going to take them, we've took the top post out. I'm going to take all them spikes out. I'm going to make a little wall with some long like tree trunks, so it can also be used to sit on as well when it's nice weather. Because we want people to like, be able to gain access into it without walking over the fire, and also had plenty of seating there because I want it to be a social fucking hell, my tongue's getting, my teeth and nails. I want it to be a social area as well as a little area for the kids to come and get taught things off the young lass that teaches in the woods, especially when the weather's shit. Sorry, when the weather's really bad. That's what I'm doing it for. It's not a shelter for me personally, just for me to use. It's for everybody to use when people come here, if they want to get a nice gathering together, because that's what normally happens when I'm here in this woods. Obviously, as you know, I'm in a woods where there's people who pay to come camping, and when I'm here, my muckers here, we normally go and walk about and go and chat with everybody and take a load of drink and take a guitar and that down, sit and sing songs, have a laugh, you know. Some people didn't want to do that, so we just move on to the next pitch. It's all about getting to know people and socialise. Some people just come here and they want to be on their own, that's great. Sometimes I come here and I just want to be on my own, but I like to socialise and I like to get to know people, find out other people, like knowledge, try and get knowledge passed off to other people. So that's it really. So I'll bring you back later on the build. My mate doesn't really want to be on the film, so I've got to respect his wishes, so hence that's why I'm doing the work and then bringing you back. If he does a disappear and that, when I'm doing some graft like weaving and all that on the walls, then I'll bring my camera out and I'll bring you on. Alright, because this build that we're doing is a joint effort. It's not just my shelter. I'm not the only one that's building it, there's 2 who are building it. Alright. Right, I think I've waffled enough. I'm going to eat my curry before it gets too cold and make a brew. So I'll bring this back later on. Alright then, see you later. Right, this is the first part of it getting done. Obviously it's all got to be compacted down and then we'll start the process again. Alright, because we've got to keep it nice and thick. So that's it really at the minute. Now we've just got to go and get a bit more material and sort it all out. Alright, so see you in a while. Right, hello again everyone. Right, it's time to call it a day. The light's starting to fade a bit. My mucker needs to get his cell prepped for the night with his wood for his burner. So I'm just tidying up the area as best I can and then pack my stuff and then head off up the hill to the car. Achieved quite a lot today considering. I've quickly set up a quick fireplace just to quickly show you roughly what it's going to look like. This isn't going to be the end product, it's going to be a bit better than this because I need to get some rocks and things. But what I'll do is I'll just take you and pan you around so you can see what's happened today. Alright, so just bear with us 2 seconds. Right then, so all the stuff that we had, all the foliage that we had lying around on the ground, we've now used the best part of it. The rest of it's all like pine stuff, and it'll just rot there quick, and it's quite good for a little fire, for getting your fire started. So I'm going to keep that in piles. It's off the ground most of it, so it'll burn well the next time I'm here. Right, enough waffling, let's get on with this. Right, so obviously the outer wall all the way around, half circle. Alright, it needs tucked in a bit in places, tidied up, a few more bits put in, but it's starting to resemble a circular wall that I wanted. Alright, I think it actually looks better from the outside than the in. Yeah. Also what we've done is I've just set this up. Alright, so a windbreak, obviously as you can see down here, all the way around this bit here, there's going to be loads of rocks, and we're going to build it quite a reasonable size fire, obviously because it's going to be a community one. The windbreak is only going to be that length anyway, because here and here I'm going to make some benches. Alright, so you can sit around the fire on the outer side as well as on the inside. The back wall, I've got some stakes in there from the last time I was here, and where you can see that log going all the way around here, there's going to be another windbreak put up there. Alright, hopefully the Saturday group that come here, the teenage kids and the lady that runs that course, are going to come in and build that for us. So, well, that's what we've discussed with us. So whether she does or not, it doesn't matter. I'll end up doing it myself if I have to. It's not a drama. Alright, so that's the next plan. I need to get myself some rope. So if any of you kind people out there have got any rope that you don't want, doesn't matter what kind it is, as long as it's a little bit thick. You listen to me scrounging stuff on my channel. Anyway, I need to get some rope so I can do me cross beams properly on the roof. Alright, so I'm not scrounging, right? I'm begging. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'll salvage some from somewhere. It's just the way that we're doing the roof. It makes it easier. Alright, because it's going to be what's the correct pronunciation? It's going to be a semi-suspended porch area going across the fire. Alright, into like a triangle type shape porch. Alright, so but you'll see it when we do it anyway. So that's going to be our next task, and anyway we're going to start the frame for the roof the next time we come. Well, next time I come. So that's it really. So thank you very much everybody for watching. If you enjoy my channel and you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. There's a little bell there as well that gives you notifications. If you hit that, obviously every time I upload a film, well a video, sorry, you'll be notified straight away. Alright, that's about it really. So once again, thank you very much, and see you next time.